At St. Mary's Church in Kutztown, Pennsylvania, led by Reverend Monsignor Walter Schaefer, the phrase breaking bread has new meaning as parishioners and friends join in the monthly parish breakfast and enjoy a French toast recipe that is sure to please. The recipe is very simple, but it is a great addition to any breakfast table. You'll need 6 eggs, 1 cup heavy cream, 1/2 cup honey, and a loaf of day-old sliced Italian bread. Also, if you'd like to add the parish specialty, spiced butter, you will need to add 1 stick salted butter and 1 teaspoon pumpkin or apple pie spice to your grocery list. The Reverend Monsignor Schaefer and parish breakfast chairperson Ralph Touch to demonstrate how to make this recipe.
So we're going to make French toast like we do for the Sunday breakfast, but of course at a much smaller quantity, right? So we're going to start with 6 eggs.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. You know, I never get over here for breakfast.
We'll have to save you some next time. And a cup of milk and a 1/2 cup of honey that you measure very carefully. And if you don't mind, I'm beating that all up. This is a fairly easy recipe, but a little different than what people have at home. While you're doing that, we've got a stick of butter that we're going to add a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice to. And mix that together. So normally on a Sunday, we would make between 3 and 4 dozen eggs just for the French toast. And then add pancakes, sausage, scrambled eggs, regular toast, and fruit salad.
One thing to go through was the pastor had me. He liked to eat well. And oftentimes he would have guests in for supper. And one time he invited me in and he said, "I'll burn you a steak." So, fine, I know he likes good cooking, so he did go out and he bought a steak. He brought it back and put it in the broiler and forgot it was there. So when I came over, he said, "Supper's not ready yet." I said, "Oh?" No, he said, "I burned the steak. I had to put a new one in."
So he burned it for real.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're just putting the butter into some small cups for later. Now let me turn the heat on.
Do you usually use the stoves or?
We usually use the big grill, but it's an awful big grill to clean for what the volume we're making today.
All right.
Right? These are a few slices of Italian bread.
Right.
Now usually we'd go through about 12 loaves of bread. So this is a much smaller volume. So usually we have breakfast for between 150 and 170 people.
How many come in on Sunday? That's a good crowd.
It's a good crowd.
Yeah. We kind of missed that with the virus.
We do. It's a much different world right now, especially since the biggest benefit to an event like that was it was very community oriented.
Yeah.
Right? Interestingly enough, I know a lot of other events are very tightly planned. We show up on a Sunday morning and people just have the habit of coming to help. So starting at 7 o'clock, there's a group of between 10 and 15 people that just know to come. And when people come for breakfast, they all help to clean up. So it gives people a chance to sit and talk as well. Now, if you don't mind, if you want to dip that in, it gets dipped in the egg and flipped over and just put on the grill. This part's standard French toast part. The honey and the cream are really what makes the difference.
I don't claim to be a cook, but I can survive. There were times in rectories when I did my own cooking for quite a long time.
That's very cool.
And that's all of these. Might as well with all that.
Cook fairly quickly.
Yes, you can see that. Yeah, you got it good and hot.
It doesn't move quite as quickly as the big grill, but it'll suffice for today. But enough on that side. These cookies are ready already. We're getting that ready, Monsignor. There's some butter with spices in it. We also have cherry pie filling.
About that.
Would you like to sample this, or?
To add some variety to this dish, you can top the finished French toast with confectioner sugar, granulated sugar, hot spiced apple pie filling or cherry filling, and whipped cream. We hope you enjoy.